What's up, guys? GP here, back with another episode of the Cannabis Library. And this episode is really for the people who say that the Delta 8 edibles they've tried haven't been strong enough. I've been searching for some very strong Delta 8 edibles. I've been searching for those edibles that'll really put me on my ass. And I think I found them. I haven't tried them yet. I decided to try them out on camera for the first time. So today I have some Bumble Bars. That's the name of the company, and they are Delta 8 infused non-dairy chocolates, and there's 500 milligrams in each piece. 500. Most edibles are 25 milligrams, guys. Like the highest I usually see around are like 60 milligrams. So 500 milligrams is a ridiculous amount. On a normal day, it's not an amount that I'd probably usually eat alone. But today I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna eat the entire thing and see how it goes. I don't think I've ever had 500 milligrams. This is what the chocolate looks like. I'm trying to put the bee upright. It has the bee like just sitting on it. It's just this small circle. And like I said, it is non-dairy chocolate. So the ingredients are almond milk, cocoa bean, 100% hemp-derived Delta 8 distillate terpenes. That's all that's in there. So we're about to see whether this 500 milligram really slaps or not. Chocolate's gas. What the fuck? A little bit distillate taste is coming through, like you'd really want it to believe that there's 500 milligrams in there. But the taste of this chocolate is actually unbelievable. Damn, for anybody who this is their first time trying Delta 8, or you're watching this video, I know a lot of people watch these videos, like, I'm trying to try it, I don't know if I want to try it yet. Don't start with 500 milligrams. Even if you're used to weed edibles, even if you're used to smoking weed every day, there's no reason to try 500 milligrams. If you got something like this, break off a piece, be sensible, and try it like that. I'm trying this for the clout. You know, and not only that, I have some tea here. I'm in this December holiday mood. Happy December, by the way, guys. And Bumble Bars also has 100 milligrams agave. Delta 8 infused agave. Agave, I know, is supposed to make stuff sweet. I'm not any expert on this type of stuff, but I like to put honey in my tea sometimes, so I figured, fuck it, I'm going to put some agave in here. There's no way to know how much I'm putting in here. I'm sure there is some type of way to know, but I'm not too concerned about it, but I put a decent amount. The bottle was full, completely full, and now the bottle is at that level. So I put a good amount in there. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna stir the shit. And got one of our chopsticks to stir this agave around. I'm curious to whether this 500 milligram edible is gonna rock me. This is English breakfast tea, so there is some caffeine in it, but it's not gonna just stop the effects of 500 milligrams of edibles. I guarantee you that. It made it a little bit sweeter. I put a good amount in there like you saw, and it's probably, if I had to look at it just based off the bottle, it looks like I put like 1/5 of the bottle in there. There's 100 milligrams in there. So I would say anywhere between 15 and 20 milligrams more than likely is what I've put in the drink. I'm not going to be judging the agave today. I just had it. Bumble Bars also has it, and if you like to get a little trippy with your tea or whatever, or coffee in the morning, and you like to put honey in there or whatever. I don't think people put honey in coffee. I don't know. I've only had it once. But regardless, if you want to put honey in anything but also get a little bit lit, it's live that Bumble Bars has this agave like this. So I figured I'd put some in the tea. I need a little pick-me-up so I can edit this video after I consume 500 milligrams. We'll see how it goes. I also think this is going to be a good judge because I'm about to go outside and I have to walk and actually get some food. And I need to write a few things and stuff. So I'm going to give this about an hour probably, maybe a little bit more actually. So I'm really gonna let these 500 milligrams settle on me. It's currently 5:20 p.m., so it's more towards the evening. It's completely pitch black out here right now. I figured this was a good time to do it because this is a time that if somebody really wanted a knockout amount of Delta 8, it would be towards the end of the day when they're trying to wind things down and stuff like that. But I'm excited to see what this 500 milligram hits for. A lot of people complain that 25 milligrams don't do shit. Even they'd be like, I tried 50 milligrams, it doesn't do shit. What about 500? But guys, I'll see you in an hour and a half, let's say. See you in a little bit. So if I'm being honest, these are much too strong for me to be eating. If I want to be functional, if I want to get things done, it's too much. I was so high, like I was in Aldi and they were starting to hit. And I was wondering, like, cause earlier I went running, and so I was like, I see my legs are kind of tired. But my legs started getting, like, exceptionally tired, for real. And I was, like, swaying type shit. I don't know if y'all ever get that feeling, like, you ever been on a cruise ship. That's kind of how it be when you be really, like, going off a ton of edibles type shit. And such a small piece of chocolate. I don't know. I was high in Aldi, like, narrating what I was doing. And so it took so long because it was like I was writing. Have y'all ever done that? Have y'all ever narrated what was happening in, like, day-to-day life? Because I don't know, so much stuff was happening. It just took me, like, 25 minutes to decide on, like, one frozen thing. But yeah, 500, it's excessive. For real, it's excessive. That's why I said, though, I wouldn't suggest it for like a first time use, just eat the whole thing. I would barely suggest it if you want to be functional. Like, the only thing I'm good to do damn near now is go to sleep. I want to edit this video. I want to put this out tonight. I'm very hungry. So I'll definitely eat. I'm going to try to edit, but I don't know. I had to even tell Nicole that I had eaten them because she was like, oh, that's why you're acting like this. I was like, that's why I'm acting like what? But at that point, like, my hips, my fucking knees and ankles felt like loose, you know? 500's a lot, but the chocolate's gas, you know? That's crazy. How they fit, like, I've told this like so many times, like, Delta 8 is the best tasting edibles, bar none, no matter what we're talking about. And off of one edible, this is the highest I remember I've been, and I don't eat 500 milligrams at a time too often. Because this happens. I was just in Aldi, or just deadass just narrating, like damn near playing a game with Nicole, because Nicole, she would go here, and she's mad at this point, because she's like, I thought he had a plan. She got off of work, I meet up with her. I don't have a plan. How am I supposed to have a plan? The fuck, I've been filming and shit like that. And so she's serious trying to find food, you know? They be serious. I don't be serious. And I'm off of these edibles. These edibles like peaking. We out in the cold in Chicago on the street and shit, you know, just walking. Just having a really good time, I thought. But she wasn't having a good time. I guess she worked with little kids, you know, little kids be... Since I probably cut out that pause. That pause is caused by these edibles. This is really for you people who are saying that you needed something stronger. Something that would really pack more punch. Something that was like closer to like Delta 9 edibles, I guess that you would say. But this is excessive. This is, to me, if you eat the whole thing. You don't have to eat the whole thing. I didn't have to eat the whole thing. I chose to because I thought it would be good for content. I hope this is good for content. I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out with me. These Bumble bars, they really pack a punch. I mean, 500 milligrams of Delta 8 is crazy. I don't really have too much else to say. The taste was great. If you need to get this high or you need to just eat it in pieces, please just don't comment on here, oh, I ate the whole thing because you said you ate the whole thing and I'm better than you or something like that. Because I'm not going to want to hear it. I already have this disclaimer in this video. Take a bite. Cut it. I don't know how you cut chocolate or whatever, but cut it. You know, maybe melt it, put it in some hot chocolate, but serve it to multiple people. That's an idea. That's a possible idea, you know. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot and you don't burn it off, but I think you should be good. But guys, this is a holiday episode because the holidays are coming up. They're fast approaching. It's unbelievable that like Thanksgiving and Halloween and all that shit's past. Now we're on to the gift giving season. So I actually think we're gonna do a giveaway planned up coming up here soon, so hopefully something will be arranged in that order. Comment below an item that you would want to have given away on the channel. Maybe we can see if that can happen, or maybe we can see if that's possible. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Appreciate Bumble Bars for sending these over. If you guys want to get lit, for sure. Check them out. See you guys later.